Hi, I'm Bill Bradley. Join me for a recent excerpt of American Voices. I'm Bill Bradley. You're listening to American Voices, only on Sirius XM Radio. Here in American Voices, we celebrate all that this country has to offer. So after hearing about people who do wonderful things and people's life stories, we also want to celebrate the land. So each week we invite authors to talk about a favorite place or sound in America. This time Nolan Gasser's back to tell us about his favorite sound in the country. He's the chief architect of Pandora Radio's Music Genome Project, and his recent book is Why You Like It, The Science and Culture of Musical Taste. Here's Nolan Gasser on his favorite sound.
Hi, it's Nolan Gasser, and my favorite sound is when the wind travels through a treed area and makes a whistle that becomes a musical pitch. When the wind is blowing through a wooded area and happens to hit through a couple of branches, and it's at a steady speed, and the branches are situated just right, that whistle will become a musical pitch. And if the wind is steady, the pitch will be steady. And it's a beautiful sound. I mean, wind through trees is always a pretty sound for me. But when that magic happens, that it just hits the tree just right, creates that musical pitch, it just tells me as a musician how we're just sort of the recipients of this natural phenomenon of music that would exist even if we weren't here, if there were other ears to hear it. And all of the properties that make up music are present in that pitch that is created by the wind. All of the overtones that create this wonderful assemblance of sound that gives sounds its properties, that tell us as humans the strength of octaves and fifths, and even the presence of major chords and minor chords. Those are already there in that pitch going through the branches of a tree when the wind hits it just right. And so the pitch will go up or down, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. When it changes, it'll be like a slide, so it won't be like da, da, it'll be da, because, the wind is continuing, just the speed is changing, so it'll be a slide. And that is a pretty magical sound that whenever I hear, I have to smile and stop what I'm doing so I can listen to it. Makes me happy because it's a beautiful sound. It's like this beautiful ancient flute that, God is blowing the flute through the forest. It's just a magical sound in and of itself. And of course, as a musician, I can't help but smile just in the recognition that this is my sort of chosen life path. I work with musical sound for a living and get to do that as a performer, as a composer, as a listener in a way that, really takes it very seriously and makes me feel like I'm partners with nature in these moments. And I can sing along. If the wind is going through the trees at just the right pitch, I can sing a third above it, and we can have a little duet, me and the wind.
You can hear the pitch. It keeps fluctuating because of the changing speed of the wind. But whenever it's steady, all of those overtones are sounding, and I can maybe do some harmony with it. This is the note D that I can sing in harmony with, like a bagpipe drone. This is the pitch, and it kind of is shifting down to a C sharp that I can also sing in harmony with.
Thank you for listening to American Voices here on my YouTube channel. For more interviews celebrating the goodness and creativity of the American people, click the subscribe button below.